Well, welcome to Granite's Tech Talk. I often get asked, what's hot right now, or what should I be talking to my customers about? Well, to that end, I'm interviewing some of the subject matter experts at Granite to discover what they're seeing in their area of specialty. Today, I'd like to welcome Mike Ferry. He's a former CRO of Epic, and Epic is now part of Granite Telecommunications. Mike, welcome to Granite Tech Talk.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Yeah, nice to have you on, man. I've heard so many great things about you, and you guys catapulted Epic, and obviously that's why Granite bought Epic. We've had tremendous success with Epic recently. I mean, on the Monday morning calls, that's all I hear about, the top deals, top deals, top deals. What is Granite's Epic service all about?
Yeah, well, I mean, Steve, if you can, I guess that I could talk for. I spend all day, every day talking to customers and partners about Granite. So I still get pretty excited about this stuff. But and I can literally, you could ask anyone. I can talk a lot about this. But to make it concise, right? I would say that Granite is really, for the most part, the Epic product has really been about POTS replacement, and specifically really about compliant POTS replacement for those specialty lines that require it, right? The thing about a POTS line, if you look at it, right, it's you can trace it back to Alexander Graham Bell. It's it's old technology, over 100 years old, but it works, and it just works no matter what. Rain, snow, sleet, like the mail service, it just works. And as we were looking at this marketplace, and all of us from Epic were are long time folks in the telecom technology business, the UCAS, ECAS, all the kind of stuff that Granite and all of our partners do today. We noticed that there were a couple of problems. There were challenges that every single customer had, right? That POTS line, as archaic as it was, did things that nobody else could really replace. So our goal was to build a box that worked just like a carrier central office. Took all the vulnerabilities, if you will, out of a POTS replacement device and built something that would work, that would be reliable, cost effective, and most importantly, again, compliant with all the government regulations, so that we could build something that our partners could take to market, knowing that they were doing something for a customer that was even better than what they had before.
Yeah, that's great. Good overview. Well, I mean, Granite's ideal customer is multi-location, multi-region. Just about everybody, could be a customer of Epic with POTS replacement. There's a lot of POTS replacement out there, and there's a lot more to be done. I mean, we have not, saturated the market in POTS replacement. But talk for a minute about why the Granite solution, the Epic solution, is so unique from the competition that offers POTS replacements.
So that's a big question. It's a great question, and like I said, I could go on I could go on and on about that. But I guess to talk about our differentiators, we think there's a lot of differentiators. I like to say that Epic, again, back to that compliance thing. Epic was a purpose-built product, purpose-built company, right? And to do that, to be compliant, we had to put a lot of technology into the Epic device. We had a really smart CTO at Epic. He's now the CTO of the Epic product line at Granite. And he realized that taking the vulnerabilities out of any kind of solution was what really mattered in how we would become the most compliant product, right? So we did that from a technology standpoint. What we did was we put in intelligence into the device so that we could actually mimic the operations of a carrier central office. But we also put a lot of intelligence into the device that a central office didn't have, right? We could monitor those lines. We could monitor the devices online. We could know about a problem way before it became a problem for the customer. Those types of things. So I think the biggest differentiator is that, one, we're compliant. We're recognized by all the the big national agencies as compliant. We're certified by some of the biggest fire departments in the world as compliant for their stuff, and that's what really matters. But the other thing is, again, to get compliant, we had to do a lot of things different in the device. And when we did those things different in the device, it opened up a world of different opportunities for us to be more of a universal product, not just a POTS replacement product, right? By having this intelligence right inside, we ran other softwares. I mentioned one of them already. We can monitor the devices. We'll know if an elevator line's not working long before somebody gets stuck in the elevator, for example, right? But also we use the 4G LTE networks. Well, we allow our customers to use it too. For a customer who only has a single internet connection, they can plug into Epic and use it as an internet failover solution. For customers who haven't fully gone yet to cloud solutions, right? The customers out there who still have legacy PBX for various reasons or have to have them for some reasons. We can do things like process SIP services and handoff in a PRI format. So it's a really, really unique product in that it handles so many different scenarios.
I love it. I love it. Good overview. That's great. Sales partners are bombarded these days with vendors saying, "Sell my stuff. You should always be thinking about me first." So, with this product, why should our sales partners always have Epic on the top of their minds to present to their clients?
Yeah, another great question, Steve. Right. So, I mean, we all come kind of from the same background, right? We know that the channel continues to grow. The channel has probably become the number one place, the marketplace, if you will, for customers actually getting, goods and services today, right? And again, that's not gonna change anytime soon. And everybody is competing for the mind share of those channel partners, right? There's so many different products, so many different services. It used to be just telecom, but now it's so many different things because those partners have such good relationships, with the end user. I think that from us, why we, Granite, Epic should be on their mind from an Epic product standpoint, is because again, right back to everybody has the potential to buy this product, right? It's again, it's one of those very rare instances where the stars just happen to line up. It's a product. Everybody has POTS lines. Everybody has internet access, and everybody that's moving to the cloud has some of these challenges. And and we solve these little problems that most people aren't paying attention to, right? Customers for years never paid attention to POTS lines. As a provider, we were selling high tech stuff. Somebody said, "What do I do with these POTS lines?" We said, "Oh gosh, stay with your current carriers." But quietly behind the scenes, there's been an opportunity that we've never seen before, right? How often does a product come out when the marketplace is demanding it? The demand is amazing, right? Depending on who you ask, there's still 25 to 40 million POTS lines out there, right? And there's no real good way to replace them with these cloud solutions. And also, beyond just the demand, there's also impending events taking place, right? The prices are going up through the ceiling. The services are diminishing. The phone companies are trying to get away from those services, and of course, there's a lot of talk about some of the FCC changes that have actually made these POTS lines way more addressable. So it's a very real market, and again, it doesn't really interfere with anything else they're doing. It's an adjunct.
Yeah, and like you said, with 25 to 40 million of them still out there in service, and they're paying upwards of $1,200 a month, yeah, for a POTS line. I mean, the people, if you want more information about this, reach out to me. Reach out to Mike, reach out to your regional channel manager at Granite. Just reach out. We'll help you because you need this product. Mike, thanks for carving out time out of your schedule to be on Granite Tech Talk. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
That was terrible. Sorry.